Hello, everyone. I'm Elle Evenson, and I'll be your host for this February edition of Promethean TV. We start our episode with the return of the Superior Ice Festival. The festival made its return on January 31st and February 1st. The event featured a host of activities, from food vendors, ice races, and snow hills for climbing and sledding. 8 mascots also competed in a dance competition, with Blizzy the Ice Festival Bear taking the crown. The Ice Festival is an important event, economically, bringing in thousands of people to the area who stay in local lodging, shop at nearby businesses, and possibly return to Superior for future visits. For our artist showcase, we hand it over to my TV co-host, Mason Weiberg, talking to Sophia Sagerer about her recent collection.
Can you tell us a little bit about your latest body of artwork?
Yeah, the latest one I'd say is The Male Gaze, and that one was very much influenced by conversations I've had with friends, and I feel like that influences a lot of my artwork, and a lot of it is through, sadly, the mistreatment of men. And I started it with originally just a self-portrait. And I don't know, sometimes when I start artwork, I feel like I don't know who the subject should be, so I just choose myself. And then talking with these people and hearing what they've been through and also what I've been through influenced that background of all these gross men. And I wanted the girl to be dominant and the main figure in the photo to show that power.
Can you tell me a little bit about the strengths that expressing yourself or other people through artwork has?
Yeah, definitely topics such as my inspiration from the documentary Paris is Burning highlights a lot of people that have gone through, again, mistreatment based on their own identity and the world around them. And I feel like yes, they've already were voiced in this documentary, but I was inspired by it and I wanted to continue that. And so that's seen through my painting, America is Burning. And I wanted, the main figure to be a queer individual. And the background highlights, I guess, this Western standard. And that comes through all these different postcards with the mixed media. And a lot of it is just heterosexual, Western society. And I feel like it shows coexisting with that while having your own personal identity. And I think that's very important.
My last question for you, what is art to you?
Art's something I guess has developed with me over time. Initially, it started with me just when I was younger making comics with my old best friend. And then it really grew with my major, art therapy, and how it can impact people and help people. And that comes through own healing and processing those things that one maybe has experienced, but they can't, say through words. And I think it's beautiful, and I think it reflects a lot what people have been through, even if they don't know it yet. So, yeah.
A new major has been announced at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, being Sports and Recreation Management. This major is already a minor here at UWS, but the Health and Human Performance Department saw a promising future in this expansion. In recent years, statistics have shown that 25% of students entering college are showing interest in sports and recreation-related studies. The curriculum emphasizes applied learning, so students can get real-world experiences here on campus. The sports and recreation degree will be 38 credits, and will be available to on-campus as well as online students. The University of Wisconsin UW system is proposing a new policy to ensure that all core general courses are transferable among the system's 13 universities. The policy would guarantee that credits earned in core classes at one UWS campus apply towards graduation at another. The plan calls for between 30 and 36 credit hours, which is equivalent to 10 to 12 courses across 6 categories. The Board of Regents is expected to review the proposal this upcoming fall. If approved, The policy would take effect for undergraduate students entering the UW system in fall of 2026. And to close us off, here are the news on sports. Freshman Kyle Peterson is a record setter in men's track and field. As 25 through 26 Indoor Rookie of the Year, Peterson is beating his own records. His previous school record of 8.39 seconds in the 60-meter hurdles was overtaken with a mark of 8.36 for UW Superior.
Did you know that you had beat the school record? Did
Yeah.
you know what the record was?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure everybody around me could too, because I was yelling about it.
Were you super hyped?
I was super hyped. I was really hyped. I mean, people from on the other side of the track could probably hear me. I was yelling pretty loud.
Yeah.
All my teammates that were witnessing that, they saw how they could probably say how hyped up I was.
Peterson hopes to make it to nationals by next year. Thank you for watching this February edition of Promethean TV. I've been your host, Elle Evenson. Go Yellow Jackets!